It's October 27th, 2019, and I'm out at Mount Beazell Memorial Forest hike. And this is one of my first solo hiking trips. This is just a little 3.9 mile one out near Philomath, Oregon. And it's one of the things I'm doing in preparation for going to Alaska to follow the path of my grandfather, Jim Bond. So one of the things is a pretty urban person in comparison to my grandfather is trying to take more opportunity like this to, come out to nature at an off time. So I got here not as early as I wanted. I got here about 8:30, but the sun was starting to move, and I wanted to get here as early as I could. My intent was about 7:45, but I got some great shots and some really great parts of the valley here as the sun came up. You can kind of see the sun's hitting the crest on the south ridge back here. So yeah, it's been a great experience, and I want to keep doing things like this as I prepare to go to the Yukon and beyond. Here's the path for the South Meadow Loop. Again, it's autumn right now in Oregon, so it's been relatively dry. Usually it gets pretty rainy and the leaves kind of knock down, or get wet and they get knocked down early, but you can kind of see the colors are still pushing through. These trees are more evergreen, so you don't quite have as much. But down below you can see the yellows and browns and a little red coming through. I love the reds when you can see the reds. Follow this path right into the sun. Sunday morning, it's a little church for me. And I was walking down this path and just said out loud that I did wish this was something my grandfather and I could have done more together. He was pretty young when he passed. I was about 12 or 13. And get an opportunity. Meadow overlook here, Benton County. This is a beautiful area of Oregon. When I walk these paths, I think a lot about the condition that my grandfather states he was in when he was out in the Yukon for his book, and how he would hike 8 or 9 miles a day. And how he never felt healthier or more alive. And here, pretty good view. I guess if I was gonna little house on the prairie, I guess I'd build a house here though. One of the things Jim was pretty good at was always identifying wildlife and forests and trees. And I've always questioned my lack of knowledge on that. Now, from the bottom of that South Meadow Loop, and we're just up at the South Meadow Overlook. Paths meet here. There's another path that is a little bit more direct. It comes right by. Go back up, but that's where we were just looking across across the valley there. I don't know much about mushrooms, but there's been a lot out here on this walk today. This is a interesting kind of speckled one I haven't seen on the trip so far, but back here, I won't go too far here, but you can see there's just a few others like that. I've seen a lot like that on the trail today. So I just finished up. We clocked about 3 miles all total. There's a couple more loops, which I'm excited to come back and try. But this was a pretty successful early morning solo hike in my preparation to build up stamina and speed for the Yukon. Thanks for watching.